Shalom. We want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth, and peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, we out here once again to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. All right, the beast. America is pretty much the head, not pretty much, is the head of the beast. Okay, the beast being NATO and the EU. And America sits on top of NATO. Right. America's a part of NATO, but we read Revelation 17 to talk about the woman, the whore, that rode the scarlet colored beast that had 7 heads and 10 horns. All right? So we in the time of the downfall of this man's empire. Right?
Right. Right.
And we out here to hope in hopes that these words fall on the ears of the elect, that they come in to the fold of this knowledge. All right, get that out. Yeah, Isaiah 29:15.
This is Isaiah 29, verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh, and their works are in dark. And they say, who seeth us?
Right. Real quick is Isaiah 60 and the verses, I think it's 2 or 3. Okay. But hold it, just hold it right there. This is where it both right. So who is this talking about? Woe means destruction. It says destruction unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel, whose work is in the dark. It's talking about the elites of Edom, or the nation of Esau, or the nation of Edom, I'm sorry. Okay? Which are the international bankers. All right? The different banking families that are running this world. All right? And they've been doing their wicked agenda of controlling this planet and wickedness. But they've been doing it behind the scenes, right, behind the curtains, so to speak. Okay? And now we've been in a time for many years that this man is being revealed now. Esau has been revealed. Okay? So all we doing, we're gonna keep pushing the revealing.
Right.
Letting the world know that look, the so-called white man, according to the scriptures, comes from Esau.
Right.
Who's the father of the Edomites. All right, and he is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
You know, people got this conception in their mind that the devil is underground, that the devil is a spirit that floats around and just jumps on people. What demons do it. Spirits on the left-hand side, they do get on people and infiltrate the mind, right?
Right.
Mind persuasion, right?
Right.
But the devil, the word devil means deceiver, okay? And the devil he is the so-called white man, right?
Right.
And he's the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon, Satan. The devil's not some creepy spirit or a man under the earth, you know, with a spiked tail and a pitchfork,
right,
and horns on his head.
Right.
Right. Esau done showed that image. Esau done showed it to the planet. He done showed that his devilish ass and his devilish acts to the world. Right. He's been sowing deception, but people don't know the meaning of the word, so
right.
How would you know what the devil or who the devil is when you don't even know what the word means?
Right. Come on.
So all we gotta do is find out who's deceived the earth. So Esau has been doing his deception behind closed doors, so to speak, and then putting out the matrix to the people.
Right.
False reality to the people. And now all that shit is, his cover's been blown through the spirit of prophecy. Go ahead, we're gonna get that. Read that part again, and we're gonna get this.
It says, and their works are.
Read from the top.
Okay, come. This is Isaiah 29, verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh.
Right. What's that counsel? All the different secret societies that get together, you know, and they push forth world agenda.
Right.
On how they gonna take over this. Ultimately, how they gonna establish a new world order.
Right.
All right.
Yep.
The Council of Foreign Relations.
Yep.
Okay. The Council of 13 and different councils that they have. All right. Where they talk about and they write it down. They got this stuff is written down. That was the Georgia Guidestone. That's
right.
part of the council.
Yep.
Of what they plan to do as far as taking over the world.
Yep.
On a level where they playing the Most High.
Right.
You see? But they doing it. They doing it right now, but they want to take it to another level where they have absolute power over the people. Okay. Go ahead.
It says, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us?
Well, we don't. That's okay. That really don't go. But yeah, their works are in the dark, meaning, for lack of a better word, phrase, behind closed doors.
Right.
They not out in the open with their wicked plans. Okay? But it don't matter because the information has been leaked.
That's it.
Right.
From their own, all levels. From their own people, from regular Jakes out there that's exposing this devil. Regular Jakes, that one Jake, I think he in Houston, Papa or something, Papa, can't think of the dude's name, but he be doing videos. All his videos is about all the wicked shit that Esau is doing undercover. Okay? Go ahead, brother. But I do, what I told you, Isaiah 47? Yeah, we're going to get that. Go ahead, brother.
It says, who seeth us and who knoweth us?
Read that part again.
And their works are in the dark,
right.
And they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us?
Right, and they say, you know, who knows? Basically, they got the mindset, don't nobody know what we're doing.
Uh-huh.
We're doing this in secrecy, you know? Well, guess what? The average person know what the fuck he's doing now.
Right.
And the Most High been, and the angels been watching your ass the whole time.
Yep.
And all Esau been doing is playing his part in prophecy. Playing his part in the Most High's movement.
That's right.
All right? Bring that out, all right?
Isaiah 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right.
Sit real quick, get Psalm 137. I think it's 6. And read from the top again.
Isaiah 47, 1.
Talks about you.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There was no throne, O daughter of the Chaldees.
Right, what's this talking about? The Most High is speaking parabolically about America going down. And who represents this place? Esau.
Yep.
He's pushed his world agenda out of America. He spread his wine across the earth through America, which is, according to the scriptures, known as Babylon the Great and many other code names.
Right.
Okay, well that's the verse. Bring it up.
This is Psalms 137, verse 7. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom. Right. In the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Right.
Right, because going into our history, when we were taken down by the Babylonians, the nation of Edom helped them out.
Yep.
right? They said they was letting them know where Israelites was at. All right, they aided the capture of the Israelites,
Right.
and then cheered it on.
Yep. Erase it.
Right.
Bring them down.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Verse 8. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed.
So it's talking about the subject matter in this verse is Edom. Right? It says, "O daughter of Babylon." So Esau is equated to the daughter of Babylon. So we can find out Esau is talking about Esau. The daughter of Babylon is talking about Esau in the form of America.
Right.
Okay? Read, you can finish that verse.
So it says, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be.
Who ought to be destroyed.
Right.
Yeah, for ruling in utter wickedness. Right? All the shit they've been doing behind the scenes is the shit's really unbelievable. Sometimes you have to be like, damn, this man is out of his goddamn mind.
Right.
Right.
You know? This man is sick.
Right.
This man is into come to find out he's not this noble man that he told the world he was. He's basically he's about liberty and freedom for all. What? Liberty and justice. So he go around the earth with that cloak on it, with the covered in that cloak, the cloak of justice and peace. But really, he's bringing death,
Right.
and destruction.
Come.
See? Go ahead.
Says, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
Right, that was good on that. So we can go back to that Isaiah 47.
Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right. Come down, sit in the dust, meaning in a place of confusion. Right? And the Most High is spreading that spirit right now on these devils.
That's right.
Okay? Well, they having trouble
Right.
accomplishing their new world order.
Right.
Okay? The Most High is messing with their psyche. You see? And then the spirit of confusion is this so-called country is saturated in the spirit of confusion.
Yes.
Babylon means confusion.
Right.
And that's just where everybody is at. The only ones that really know what's going on a grand scale and know everything, because there's some people that know bits and pieces. They know that this man's that he's doing all this wicked shit in the earth, but they don't have the full scope of what these scriptures are talking
That's
about.
right.
So the only ones that have the 100% truth of what's going on are the elect of the nation of Israel.
Right.
Okay? Starting with the prophets, the ones out teaching, you know. Then you got help. Read that again now.
Isaiah 47 and 1.
Now look at this real quick. Look at the state of America.
Yeah.
Nobody really knows what the hell is going on.
Right.
It's they say they think they do, but they don't know what's about to come down the pipe.
Right.
Right.
Ultimately, it don't look like the Israelites are gonna rule this planet.
Yeah.
All right, but that's what's about to happen.
That's right.
Come.
You got a lot of people talking this and that like they know it, but they know some things, but they don't understand the grand scheme of the Most High's movie. You know? Go ahead, I.
Says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right, and it's known as this place is still at this point of the virgin daughter because this place has never been touched
Right.
by warfare.
Right.
All right, the soils of America have never been bombed.
Right.
Missiles haven't been shot over here and knocked down buildings and shit. 9/11 don't count. That was an inside job by the
Right.
elite.
Right.
All right.
Civil wars. I say only been civil wars and disputes on this land.
Yeah, no bombs or nothing.
Right. No catastrophic touched America.
Right.
Just like a woman that had never been popped, the cherry hadn't been popped. That's what the America's cherry is about to get popped. Go ahead, Ash.
Sit on the ground.
Sit on the ground meaning what? The Most High is about to take this man out of rulership.
Right.
Right.
And the way he gonna do it is by taking down this place. See, Esau got a set of plans. The Most High got another plan. You know,
Yeah.
Esau shit is not gonna work.
Right.
Go ahead, Ash. Okay, go ahead.
Job 20, 23. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High should cast the fury of the ground upon him. It shall rain upon him while he is eating.
Right. What is it talking about when he's about to fill his belly?
Right.
When he's about to get what he's been seeking.
Right.
About
Right.
to fulfill that or satisfy that his appetite. Before he just utterly take his ass out.
Right.
You know? And how's he gonna rain while he's about to eat? How's the Most High gonna rain down upon him? The thermonuclear.
That's it.
Right.
That's what's gonna take this man out of power. Esau then created a weapon. Really, the Most High gave him the wisdom to create a weapon that's gonna destroy his kingdom. Esau think he gonna emerge from the ashes,
Right. Like
so to speak, and set up this cyborg world that's based upon everybody being chipped
Yeah.
with the mark of the beast. Chip with a RFID chip, microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Okay? Well, he can know where everybody's at. He can have a head count on every person that's living on this earth, and then he can control you. He can control how much credit you got. You know, he will try to play the Most High.
Right.
But guess what? You fucking bastard, it ain't gonna work.
Right.
La.
Was that the end of that verse? Y'all did on that? We're gonna go ahead and continue in Isaiah 29. We're gonna go back. Oh, there's more on there? It's more. Was at the end of that last verse you read.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back, Lord willing. Isaiah 29 and
16.
yeah, 16. Read 15, but then we're gonna go into 16.
Okay. So this is Isaiah 29, verse 15. Who seeth us?
Yeah, their works are in the dark. What are their works? All the plotting and planning and scheming that they have done over the years, okay, with the mindset of accomplishing a new world order.
Right.
All right, setting up a satanic system, society.
Right.
All right, setting up everything where it's based off of witchcraft.
Right.
All right, setting up death in the earth. While he's pushing, he's telling you, I'm about life, peace, prosperity,
Yeah.
good health. He's doing the opposite.
Right.
And through people's mind, but he's showing you death, but he got your mind believing that he's for your health,
Right.
for your life. I mean, ain't that some shit?
Right.
He's done nothing but showing you that everything that he's doing is about death.
Right.
America is leading the world in obesity. leading the world in imprisonment,
Yes.
prisons,
Yes.
and imprisonment. All right, leading the world in heart
Abortion.
disease, abortion, the greater food. We get the word. If you wanna, you can get better food if you go anywhere else.
That's right.
Okay, this is the land of GMO.
Damn.
And a lot of shit that, sorry,
Oh, you got it, bro.
a lot of stuff they, you know what I'm saying, serve out here is banned in other countries. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes.
And
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
And the companies that sell it. Like, yeah.
See, this is part of the exposure.
That's right.
You know, we gonna clone Leia and all this shit. This man is full of shit, man. He's the cause of all this. He's the reason why the ocean is polluted. Okay? He's the reason why you can't go to a body of water and put your hands in it and drink it. Or wash yourself with it. Good. Right? But somehow these things are just happening because of the people on the earth.
Yeah.
But he can go into another country and set up a fucking military.
Right.
You know how long it takes to build that shit?
Right.
A military base is vast. It's a lot of construction and work going to that, man. But he can't stop the shit that's going on over here. Shit is just happening.
Right.
Now he's causing all these things to happen.
Right.
Go
Talking
ahead,
about recycle.
Right, recycle. That
Who
ain't
created
doing shit.
plastic? Yeah. Who's mass producing plastic? And that's just one material. You know, digestive systems, man. In their fecal matter, man. The water you drink, everything is in fucking plastic.
Hey, you got the people here believe they free. People in America believe I'm free. We live in the best country on the planet.
And ain't been nowhere else.
You're not free.
Right.
You got a social security number.
That's right.
You got a birth certificate. Okay? And you gotta pay taxes.
Yep.
A free person can buy a plot of land and then that's it. You don't pay taxes on it.
Right.
And not only do they own the topsoil, they own what's under the ground too.
Right. So they got mineral rights to this whole the soils of America.
Yeah.
So you go buy a plot of land, it got oil on it. You can't profit from it.
Right. And they can come and drill and extract that oil at any time and inconvenience you in any kind of way. That
Right.
come with mineral rights.
That can come with it, Vic. We need to we can mow right through people's habitation.
Yes.
But really building for his profit.
Jack.
You know? Jack and resources.
Resource Jack.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And it says, "Who seeth us and knoweth us."
Some Negroes in this country. All that information that they may know don't mean a goddamn thing.
Yep.
Christmas come around and the same niggas don't celebrate Christmas.
Right.
Damn.
You bringing out the information about the Illuminati. Christmas roll around, your asses in with your fucking Christmas outfit on.
Right.
Right, your Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
Go ahead, out.
In Isaiah 29, verse
The
16.
money, that's what I wanted to talk about. People believing that better notes is money.
Right.
That's not money.
Right.
People measure their riches based upon Federal Reserve notes.
Right.
No matter if they got cars, property, houses, they had to use Federal Reserve notes to get that shit.
That's right.
People got cars, they think they own their cars. Well, you gotta pay a tax to drive your car on the road.
Yeah.
It's called registration.
Yep.
It's called
And
vehicle
insurance.
registration. Yeah, and vehicle insurance. Some states require the inspection, state inspection. You know?
Yep.
Then if you, I don't know the numbers, but most people finance their vehicles.
Right.
So for you rolling around in the vehicle that you're making payments on.
Yeah.
Right.
Where the interest rate, which is wicked, anyway,
Right.
according to the scriptures,
That's right.
people rolling around and it's gonna take them 3 to 5 years or more to pay off a damn car.
Yeah.
And by the time they pay it off, the car ain't worth shit.
No.
Right.
Got all kind of problems.
Yep.
And they still gotta make sure it's registered if they want to drive on these streets.
Yep.
You get car driving without registration, they can impound your car.
Yep.
But if it's your car, they shouldn't be able to do it. You know? Get I think it's Genesis 13 real quick. Find the verse. He talk about it. This is what real money is.
Yeah,
Real riches is. I say it like that. Shop right up. See if we can find it. All right, yeah. That's verse 2. You started right there. Shop
Verse 2. Genesis
Yeah,
13,
Genesis 13 and 2.
So this is Genesis 13, verse 2. And Abram was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold.
Yep.
Right. So that's how a person is rich.
Right.
Gold, silver, cattle, land.
Yep.
Right.
And if you got land, the gold and silver come out of the earth.
That's right.
And the other mineral resources come out of the earth. You know? So
You gotta get that thing. It gotta be immunized. You gotta give it all kind of shots. Annually. Feed ain't cheap. You gotta have property. Gotta be cheap. That's right. They used to be tagged. Now they gotta be chipped.
Damn.
Yeah.
check that out.
Guess who's next?
Yeah.
You get a mansion in a gated community and they got a bunch of cars and millions of dollars and he think he filthy rich.
Yeah. Can't
You know?
even feed itself. Let society collapse. That same guy can't even go out and grow a stalk of corn.
Right. That's it.
He sort of made this society totally dependent on him, man.
Right.
It's all this is being brought out, letting the world know, okay, that this man is lied to.
Uh-huh.
He created a false reality.
Right. Right.
You know? He's told you things mean this when it don't.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right.
You know? Everybody gonna soon come to grips that they are slaves.
Uh-huh.
When Revelation the 13th chapter, the 16th verse is fulfilled all the way.
Right.
Because it say that rich and poor gotta receive
Right.
the mark.
Both.
If you rich, you should be able to get out of that situation.
Yeah.
Okay? They not the ones that's rich is the ones that minister in the chip.
Yeah. Yes.
The mark of the beast.
Right.
Right? Go back to Isaiah 29, 16.
Isaiah 29, verse 16. Surely you're turning of things upside down.
Who's turning things up? Who turned things upside down? It's telling you in the 15th verse. The ones that seek deep to hide their counsel from you, upside down in the earth.
Right.
They have set the woman up here. And the man is secondary. Brings about confusion.
Yes.
Right.
You know? Women think that, oh, I'm the prize. Women think that they the prize in this fucked up ass place.
Uh-huh.
And men, this place is saturated with beta males,
Oh, Lord.
right? To where a man, when a man and woman get married, so-called married, which that ain't even married. See, people don't know what the fuck marriage is.
Yeah.
because he didn't turn everything upside down. People think marriage is you walking down the damn aisle with some wicked ass, adulterous,
Right.
pork chop eating ass nigga, or eat him whoever the hell he is, blessing the union and saying by the powers invested in me through the state of wherever,
Yeah.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Marriage is when two man and woman get together and have sex.
Right.
He's supposed to get on one knee
Yeah.
and ask and beg this woman. That's really an expression of submission.
Yes.
That's an expression of submission. You kneeling to this woman, this whore,
Right.
and had many different rods in her. Okay, and you really begging, even though you the man that may ask, will you marry me?
Right.
You at that point you
Yeah.
making supplication of
Yes.
this whore. Can't even call a woman a woman. Women are not women. You know? So this man done jacked everything up.
Yep.
And everybody thinks they know the right way. Well, this man just showed us the wrong way to live. Okay? And told us this is the right way. You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Surely,
Start from the top.
Isaiah 29 verse 16, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Meaning should be recognized as the potter's clay. Meaning the Most High being the potter and it's his clay.
Yeah.
So really the Most High shaped this thing the way it is. He shaped the clay upside down. Why? Job 9:24.
Right.
The Most High gave the earth into this man's hand, the wicked's hand. Fuck up the world.
Yep.
And it's nothing for the Most High to mold this planet back into its proper order. Because he's responsible for, ultimately, it's the Most High. Huh?
Con.
Go ahead.
Sirach
Get out there, 45.
33 and 13. As the clay is in a potter's hand,
Right.
to fashion it at his pleasure. So man is in the hand of him that made him. To to them as liking him best.
One more time, man. That's a good precept.
Sirach 33 and 13. As the clay is in a potter's hand.
Right. Whoever's the potter is the person that's molding the clay to whatever he wants the mold to be. Go ahead.
To fashion it at his pleasure.
Right. Fashion at his pleasure.
Uh-huh.
I jumped the gun. It's a lock.
So man is in the hand of him that made him.
Right. So man is in the hand of the Most High, because the Most High ultimately he made us. You know, through his setting up his son to bring forth everything. You know. That it and that. Okay.
To render to them as liking him best.
That's it. So meaning the Most High get a Proverbs 21 and 21 and 1, I believe, or it may be 2. Yeah, the Most High control what he created.
That's right.
Okay? We're talking about man, so the Most High put it in Esau's mind. He fashioned the mind of this devil. Go ahead, huh?
And there's Proverbs 21 verse 2. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes. How
Right, so man think they in control on this planet Earth. Especially the elites.
Yeah.
The elites of Edom.
Yep.
The ones that's controlling this world through the banking system. That's really where their power lies. Okay? So read it again.
every way of a man is right in his own eyes.
Yeah, Esau, he got it all figured out. And yet he knows these scriptures to be true. Go ahead, brother.
It says, but Yahweh pondereth the hearts. That was it.
What's verse 2?
That was verse 2. Yeah.
And what's that scripture? Maybe Proverbs 16.
What it say?
The mind, as the river, I forget how the scripture words.
Is it 21 and 1?
21 and 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, start at 1. That's right. The hand of the Most High.
Right.
Now, who's the king right now? King is Esau, because he's ruling. He's in the rulership seat. Go ahead.
It says, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
Right. So the Most High is in control of the mind of men. Even Esau's wicked ass.
Yeah.
And get Proverbs 16 and 4, and then bring that out in Isaiah 45, 7.
Want that now?
Yes, sir.
Come on. This is Isaiah 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness.
See, the Most High formed the light. Light is on the right side. The darkness is on the left side. All right, go ahead.
It says, I make peace and create evil.
The Most High makes peace and he creates evil. Now, Esau is evil. You know? He brings evil to the earth. Evil meaning bad times. That's all he's done. This man has brought no peace, but he came in the deception of peace. That's his MO. I'm here to help. I'm here to bring life and prosperity and justice.
Yeah.
And he's only shown nothing but death, destruction, all right, and wickedness.
Right.
Go ahead. It says,
I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things.
right, so the Most High controls both sides. He controls the positive and he controls the negative. Satan is in perfect order.
Right.
The demons or the spirits on the left-hand side, they in order.
Yep.
The Most High ain't lost control of what's going on this planet.
Right.
Everything is going according to prophecy.
That's right.
You got a precept? Oh, go ahead.
Just to back you up on the fact that the Most High is always in control of everything, man, from nature to man himself, man. All right, Joel chapter 37 and verse 5, it says, Yahweh thundereth marvelously with his voice. Great things doth he do, which we cannot comprehend. For he said to the snow, be thou on the earth, likewise to the small rain, and to the great rain of his strength. He sealeth up the hand of every man, that all men may know his work. Then the beasts go into dens and remain in their places. Out of the south cometh the whirlwind, and out of the and cold out of the north. And just going in all the operations that go. We see that people give credit to as far as Mother Nature and all this other madness, man. This is all coming from the Most High, man.
Right.
All right, and it started off by saying he doing marvelous things that we can't even comprehend, man.
Right.
Okay, we can't break it. Esau, like the brother was going into. Esau tell you he got it all figured out. He knows how everything operates. And Esau just makes some shit up and then put it in the book, and now you gotta believe it and accept it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Things
yeah.
are not just happening on this earth.
Yeah.
You know, the wind is just not blowing.
Yeah.
And the Most High ain't got no control over it.
Right.
You know? Go ahead.
One more, I'm gonna jump down to verse 12, Job 37 and 12. It says, and it is turned round about by his counsels, that they may do whatsoever he commanded them upon the face of the world in the earth. So everything is done by the counsel and the authority of the Heavenly Father, man.
Right.
All right. This is something as simple as Houston being under sea level, but why is the waters? Why only go a certain level on the shores, man?
Right.
The Most High, everything is controlled by the Heavenly Father, man.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, that little gnat, that little gnat.
Yes.
Yeah.
They was on me last night in this goddamn place.
The Most High is in control of it.
This is Deuteronomy 32, verse 39. See how that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of mine hand.
Right. The process of the body healing. People think that, really you don't put no thought to it.
Right.
You know? How about you guys talking about the process? Really you don't put no thought to it.
Yep.
You know? People think they wound just flesh, just connective tissue just come together and the healing process it just happens. That's just life. It just happens.
Well,
Shit. It's a lot of knowledge that go into that, you know?
Right. And Esau can't figure it out.
Mean a lot of science. Science
Right.
just go back and really mean knowledge.
Yep. Yep.
You go into the etymology of the word. And the Most High is behind that science.
Right.
You know?
Esau is just finding out about quantum realms and all these quantum things, quantum physics. You know, the Most High created those things. Okay.
Right.
And they still studying.
Yeah.
If Esau was so knowledgeable and this great intelligent being, why you steady guy you gotta dump billions of dollars into all this research and studying? You ain't figure out everything by now?
Right.
Esau's in the labs constantly.
Yes.
Trying to figure it all out.
Yeah, if you watch the first installment, the Rise of the Planet of the Apes, when they was trying to come up with that drug, that experimental drug, and they was testing it on the apes. All right, they had the head guy was a Jake that was running it, and even though Esau had fucked up the first time on the formula or whatever, he came back and said, I think I figured it out. And he said, you know what? He said, you get whatever you need, all resources are yours, you're in control, whatever you need, don't worry about it, whatever you need to get this done.
Right.
Running all type of wicked ass experiments, man, trying to play the Most High, man.
Right. Esau can only do things on a corner level. And as far as spiritual, he does his execute spiritual power on the left hand side. He's in the conjuring up demons and doing these wicked rituals and sacrifices to basically deal with the left hand side of the spirit Yahweh side of the spirit Yahweh.
Right.
You know? You don't have that power.
Right.
Show you this man is weak.
That's why the scriptures say, fear not them that can kill the body, roughly paraphrasing, but fear him that can kill the body and soul in him.
Right. Yeah, because all the best Esau can do is put you to death.
That's it.
So if it's coming from the Most High,
Anyway,
goddamn way.
that's right.
And then get your judgment in the spiritual realm, and then make you live out a hellish condition on this earth. And that's what that scripture talking about. See, Esau can't do nothing. I mean, after he think he didn't put you to death, it's in the Most High
That's
hand.
it.
Because reincarnation is in the scriptures.
Yep.
You know? Most High had your ass come back on this earth retarded as hell with a little ass arm.
Yeah.
You know?
little dinosaur.
Yeah, with little nubs. Yeah, with the goddamn alligator on.
Yeah, little T-Rex.
Yeah, T-Rex on.
Timmy Chan's wing.
Had you slobbing at the mouth. Woo! Can't speak. Born blind or deaf or whatever the Most High deemed for your judgment to be. What was that? I know you had some precepts. What was the last verse you was reading? Scripture? Oh, you can call the scripture that book. Okay, go ahead.
Going back into how you had mentioned the Most High lose control. This is Proverbs 21 and 30. There is no wisdom, no understanding, nor counsel against the Most High.
Right.
Yeah.
Esau is his counsel is not with the scriptures. Esau is going against the scriptures.
Right.
The counsel of the Most High is right here. Esau's counsel is going against the grain. Okay? Or at least he thinks he's going against the grain. You can't go against the Most High. That's it. Everything's happening how the Most High wants it to happen. The Most High can snap his proverbial fingers and clean everything up.
Right.
But then that'll be going prophecy.
Yep.
You know, the prophecy's got to be fulfilled.
Yep. What was that at?
Proverbs 21:30. Job 12:16. With him and strength and wisdom, the deceived and the deceiver are his.
Yep.
That's it. The Most High. See, Esau is the devil. He's devil, which means deceiver.
Right.
So he's doing all of the deceiving to this very day. He's still deceiving people on this planet. Those are under the spell of his deception. Right? So he's doing all this. Like, look, they don't even know. I'm you know, messing that. Yeah, I'm performing trickery on them.
Yeah.
And the whole while, his ass is being deceived.
Right.
His ass is being deceived.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, this is how the Most High deceived Pharaoh. And you can imagine the confidence the Most High put in Pharaoh. Shit, he believed, shit, I'm finna get these in high pursuit.
Yeah.
You know what you gonna say?
Now I'm just saying, you think about the process before he even got to Egypt got to that level, the pride of how the Most High took lifted Pharaoh up, man. Okay, you got statues up to the sky of yourself.
Yeah.
The level of pride is different, man.
Right. The Most High hardened his heart. They're talking about he hardened his mind. That's pride.
Yeah.
Hey, that goes into, yeah, that's pride. The Most High made this man, with all these plagues that the Most High was sending on throughout Egypt, right? Anybody in their right mind to say, it's a great power.
Yeah.
You know, y'all get the hell out of here.
Uh-huh.
And the Most High just kept this man full of pride.
Uh-huh.
You know?
That show how much he in control, because he wanted to say, shit, okay, man, all right, let them go. Get them away from us, man. And these devils can't even control their own mind, man.
Go ahead.
Back to brother, what y'all talk about how the Most High control all things. In Proverbs 20:24, it says, a man's goings are of Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? Show you no free will. You know, it's scripture bring out no free will. So yeah, the Most High was controlling all things.
Yep.
What's the other one? Is Ezekiel 33 and 15, I believe. See if that's it. Well, that's one, not the other one, but it's many scriptures on it. Yeah.
No, Ezekiel 33 verse 15 is that?
Yeah, what is that? Damn, I can't think of where it's at. Where it say that when a man deep sleep fall upon man, then the Most High sit it.
That's a Job.
Job 33 and 15. I'm in the wrong book. It's Job.
Yep. Job 33 and 15. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, in slumberings upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instruction.
And what do it mean, open their ears? Understanding. You know? So a man get up and go throughout his day. He got it all figured out. You know, put these clothes on, go about my day, do this, that, and the third. Not knowing the Most High and already planned out your day.
Yeah.
You know?
Around 18 bullets running to you and kill you.
Yeah, right. That was not your plan.
No, sir.
I'm gonna be late as hell tomorrow at work.
It's on time. You ate the type of breakfast you wanted to eat. You know, drunk the pot of coffee.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, well, Esau got time to do that
Yeah.
type of stuff. Esau can wake up and he can just pour coffee and, you know.
Have a bagel.
Yeah.
Jake get up in the morning, he on the clock.
Soon as, yeah.
He gotta get to moving.
Hopefully he can catch McDonald's and get a biscuit.
God damn.
Y'all
Honey
hold or
bun
something?
at the vending machine.
Yeah, this brother got some priesthood. Go ahead, Al. Yeah.
Proverbs 16:4. The Lord hath made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right. So the Most High made the wicked for himself, for a purpose. You know, to show, first and foremost, to show us, the Israelites, this is how wickedness looks at its peak. You know, and this is the results of not keeping the order of the Most High, or the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. These are the negative effects.
Yeah.
You know,
The consequences.
these are the consequences that will happen for not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You know, and also to show His power. You know, the Most High lift up kingdoms and then take them down to show His power. And that's why the Most High lifted up this man. The Most High lifted up this man with this great technology. Right? And gave this man all his wisdom and knowledge. You know, we to the point now where you can, we got handheld computers.
Uh-huh.
You can type in anything into Google and it'll give you the information.
Yep.
You don't have these days, you don't have to really know mathematics, how to convert, do mathematic conversions. You can just tell it to Google.
Yeah.
How many, you can, convert fractions to decimals.
Yep.
You can tell it to the Google, it'll do it for you.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
You don't need a road map.
Nope.
You got GPS.
Yep.
At one point in time, GPS was a big thing. Only certain people had it. They put it up in their car, right?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Now everybody got GPS access on a smartphone.
Yep.
Got generations that came up. They don't know life without that GPS.
Can't read.
They think that's the way you get around. Well, you know, it's been like this.
Yeah.
Longitude and latitude on
Right.
Yeah, you can't give them a fold-out map.
Yep.
Right. Hey, y'all know, what is this?
Yeah.
I
Used to
don't
be.
even know what a phone book is.
No.
Right.
Hell no, the yellow page. Used to have to look at the sun to see where the sun came up or where the sun set to know a direction.
Right. It's just for a resident to find out, look up names and then the yellow pages to look up businesses.
Yep.
You know? Nowadays you just tell it to your phone or type it in and voila.
Yeah.
You know? So it's,
like there are some that they speak about the trend coming from that age, before cell phones and technology. I can say this, before cell phones and technology, I can say this, people have become dumber
Yes.
with these phones. They call smartphones, but people are becoming dumber.
right.
Because when you look at the trend of what's going on, people are integrating with their phone.
That's right.
So as far as learning directions, you don't worry about it. Just like people's phone numbers, you used to would log that in your mind.
Yeah.
But now since you got the phone, you understand that, you don't even worry about it because, I got it in my phone.
Yeah.
I can GPS.
Yeah.
And you're losing a lot of that cognitive ability.
That's right.
Because you integrating with your phone
Right.
unwittingly. Well, this is all part of the plan. This is how people are going to just, accept that RFID microchip so willingly because over the past decade or so, you've already been groomed to accept it.
Right.
You
Right.
made technology a part of what you do on a day-to-day basis.
That's right.
And dumbing yourself down in the process.
Yep.
Right.
You know, like the brother mentioned, conversion, whether it be whatever. Yards to miles,
Right.
inches to yards, fractions to decimals. That's the average nigga to convert 1/4 to a decimal.
Shit.
Right.
You don't know that's 0.25, you know.
Right.
But yeah, because people are integrating with this technology.
Yep.
That's right.
So when the chip is put out there, they're going to accept it.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's his agenda, to dumb down the people. Like he's promoting go to college and he want to help you get to college so that you can get a higher learning. That's all bullshit.
Right.
Right.
That's to make you a productive citizen, slave
Yeah.
that can help benefit his kingdom, you know, and then put you in debt in the process.
Right.
Put you in major debt and dumbing you down in the process.
Because you gotta exercise your brain, man, to keep it strong. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. If you don't exercise it and you totally rely on that technology, then it just makes you dumb. Plain and simple.
Right. These silly ass women,
Oh,
well, not silly ass whores.
Yeah.
You gotta call them what they are.
Right.
They think they advancing their child by buying them these electronics, and they teaching them, you know, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and all these so-called things that's challenging the mind. And they, oh, my child is advancing and all this shit. You dumbing these kids down,
Right.
you know?
And all these kids do is sit in front of tablets and phones, glued into their shit with a whole world going on around them. They
Can't wipe their ass right.
people in the restaurant, everybody doing this. No conversation, y'all not talking about shit. Everybody in their smart device.
Right. Even children that's
Yeah.
sons and daughters that's 5 years old. Shit, younger
Yep.
than that.
Yep.
2 and 3 and shit.
Yep.
Can't in there with their ass itching because they can't wipe their ass correctly. but I don't even know how to wipe their ass, but they know how to play with a smartphone. so to
Right.
speak.
No, this guy told me yesterday, his daughter, my daughter, and another chick picked him up from the hospital because he had to go to the VA. And he said on the ride home, all of them was doing this shit and they texting each other in the same damn car.
Yeah. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
How stupid is that?
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one of them motherfuckers was under the wheel. Yeah, so you ain't gonna say nothing about that?
Right. Go back to where you at? Isaiah 29, read verse 16.
This is Isaiah
16.
Isaiah 29 verse 16. Surely you're turning
For the Most High to shake this earth back in its proper order.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Go ahead, Art.
It says, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not.
Right.
Can't say it.
Right.
You can say it, don't mean it's true.
Yeah.
Don't make it true. Yeah, you know, this is the mind of Esau, though. I'm the creator of all.
Right.
You know? Go ahead.
It says, or shall the thing frame say of him.
Gotta rearrange some things. Not some things. I got every damn thing. And turn it absolutely opposite of how the Most High set things up. The Most High set up life through His Son Yahushua
Yep.
for things to grow and prosper and live.
Yeah.
You know? Esau said, "Oh no, I gotta kill all this. I need to spread death to cause people to die. I need to cause the earth to die."
Right.
And he's done it.
Yep.
It ain't a thought. He's done this shit. What you gonna say? Okay, go ahead.
There's a Wisdom of Solomon 2 verse 24. Nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into
Death came in
right.
Yeah.
to the earth. Go ahead.
Says, and they that do hold of his side do
Show right.
Do find
That's
it.
right.
Yep.
Yeah, that same envy is still in the world.
That's right.
Right.
That envy that go all the way back, because the scripture tell you basically how go to Job, brother. 20. With John,
Right.
they're saying what the brother's talking about.
That's right.
But that same envy is in the world today, man. When we was in captivity, they was cutting off Jake's rods. Why? They freaks and perverse, but they was envious because Jake was swinging the meat.
Right.
Right.
You know? And not only would they cut it off, they'd pickle it and put it on the mantle at their house so people come over their house. And put it on the mantle at their house so people come over their house to see an Israelite rod.
That's what they'll say.
That's envy.
Right. Right.
But the same shit go on right now today. We don't even have to go back to the times of slavery.
Right.
They gonna push Maxine because they want you niggas dead.
Yep.
All right? And because we are the salt of the earth.
Right.
But you Jake need to get in your right frame of mind.
Right.
Right.
But you Jake need to get in your right frame of mind.
Right.
But even you Jake in your lower state, as wicked as you are, y'all still cause America to be, what it is, It ain't great, I can't say it's great, but the things that people enjoy about America,
Yeah.
back in the cooking.
Yep.
But who they'll put on TV, they got Guy Fieri, they got Emerald, they doing all the good cooking.
Yeah,
But you go to the restaurant, your favorite restaurant got a nigga back there
Yep.
in the
Come.
kitchen.
His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the
You
dust.
jump up a little bit, brother.
Job 20 and 16 and 6. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
He is the same he that the brother's been speaking about, the rulers of this world, those who are at the helm, according to Job 9 and 24, the wicked, who the earth was given into the hand of. See, it's the reason why there's so much misery, pain, death, and suffering worldwide, because this goddamn devil, Esau, is well, as the brother was saying also, he's fulfilling his life as being the wicked, as being the devil. But there's going to come a time where he's going to perish forever like his own dung.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, saying that basically all this, everything that's going on the earth. All right, but this is Micah 2 and 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand.
So great iniquity has been devised against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Yes.
Great iniquities, And y'all so much under this devil's spell and under his enchantments that y'all can't even see it. No matter the point where you come up against, because we call him the goddamn devil.
Right.
That's great sorcery right there. Well, a motherfucker can be wicked as hell, oppress you on every turn. Then when we come out here and call him out, you jump on us.
We helping you out.
That's a hellified witchcraft, brother.
You'll think somebody with sense will say, man, hey, thank you for telling me I got an enemy and identifying him.
You think that?
Yeah, hit that one more time.
Micah 2 and 10. Woe to them that devise iniquity.
So this is right there again. It's when it's saying woe scheme to deal with you Jake. the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because he is still envious of y'all.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, bro.
It says, when the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand.
Because it is in the
Because it is in the power of their hand.
Because it is in the power of their hand. Go ahead, get Job 9 and 24. We go back to Job 24. So it says, yeah, I'm gonna let him grab that one first. So it said when the morning is light,
Yeah.
when the morning is light, they practice it. You know? So they go out and put it into effect. Go ahead, I.
Okay, Job 9 and 24, and it reads, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Right. The rulership of the earth. Not the ownership, but the rulership
Right.
of the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Yep.
So that's why you, Jake, are out here suffering. When I say Jake, I'm speaking to the children of Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, you Israelites. Y'all out here suffering because the earth was given into the hand. Oh, I'm talking about none other than Esau, Edom, who you may know as the white people. No. So we got some more on that?
Yeah, I got some more on that.
Go ahead.
He said he covered the face of the judges
Right.
thereof. If not, where and who is he? If not, where and who is he?
So the scripture says he covered the faces of the judges thereof. And if it's not this devil Esau, Edom, then where and who is the wicked?
Right. Hey, well, that's the key indicator to show who it is, man.
Right.
Because no other nation then took all the men of who it is, man.
Right.
Because no other nation then took all the men of the scriptures and painted them after his likeness, man.
That's right. Destroyed the icon skin.
Yep.
Men of melanated skulls and all this,
Right.
you know, and all of the statues and images. List down.
Yep.
That's right. You got it.
Just real quick, and Jake is so stupid, they go to the Renaissance Festival out here.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Thinking they got something to do with
They celebrating them getting your ass out of power. Verse 8, it says, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not.
And Jacob is the beginning that follows.
Beginning of it that follow.
No, so that's a good scripture to cut anybody talking about the earth gonna be destroyed, man.
Right.
So Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth that world to come. Now when you read 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter,
Yep.
it goes into about how we, the hopefully elect, look for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Right.
Hold that. The 3rd chapter, yeah. 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. Just hold that. Because, yeah, we the rulers of that kingdom of rights, that world of righteousness that's to come. We gonna rule in that world, but we just want to see Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah get their due.
That's right.
And see what this world is gonna look like again with, you know, in this, because in the Apocrypha it said that the Most High is gonna set up over the world one that is profitable.
Uh-huh.
That's something that's verse 6.
that's in
Ecclesiastes 10.
10. Okay. So we want to see what that looks like.
Yeah.
But the Lord is so beautiful, he said, look, I'm going to let y'all rule with me. His elect. You understand? So, right, why in the hell would our hopes be here?
Right.
People look at us as losers, you know, low lives. But you just don't know, man. You same people talking that shit, we going to be ruling over.
Right. Hey, why would our hopes be in a place that the agenda is to enhance the LGBT community? Who wants? Well, everybody else may want it, but the hopeful elect is not for that shit.
That's right. Huh? Oh, yeah, we can get it.
This is Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 10, and starting at verse 4. It says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due
Oh,
time.
that's everything the brother was talking about. The power of the earth, the rulership of it, the people in it, and what the people do. It's all governed and orchestrated by the Most High, Yahweh, Bahasham, in the name of his only begotten, Yahweh Shai. No getting around that. Go ahead.
And in due time, he will set over it one that is proper.
In due time, at the end of the world.
Right.
Most High let Esau run his course. Most High gonna say, okay, devil, that's enough. Now you drink this cup. Now you take this cup.
Yeah.
Get them
got
dregs.
that, devil.
No, you got
Right.
some milk.
Suck it
Hot
down.
foam, man.
Right.
Yeah, we gonna
That's right.
shove it down your damn
Trouble in your
Put
throat.
them,
Right.
yeah, them funnels, yeah.
Yeah, put that funnel, bust your teeth out and
That's it.
that funnel in your mouth.
Right.
That's right.
Go ahead, for life.
Yeah, I like that energy.
Shit.
Hell yeah. Fuck you goddamn devil.
Right,
man.
that's what they did to us.
Done.
And
they
they
gonna
have a
get
problem
double.
doing it, that's right. Shit, yeah.
That's right.
Busted our teeth out to make us eat. All right, to make it across that journey across the Atlantic, man.
Jake had, you know, Jake knew what time it was at that particular time, you know, coming over here.
Yeah.
Jake knew it was better for me to die.
Yeah.
I really swim with the sharks.
Right.
And Esau figured that out. He said, you know what? I can't physically be the devil like this right up in their face and put check. I gotta figure out a way to be clandestine about being the fucking devil. And that's what that son of a bitch did, man. And now you niggas is hoodwinked, man.
That's right. Now you think this is the place to be and the way to live.
Shit.
Hey, you bring
This
up
ain't no
your-
way to live.
And a lot of these people, they'll say, well, what has he done in the last 100 years? Are you fucking out your mind? What has he not done in the last
Yeah, the
100 years?
last 100 seconds.
But that's the point that brother was making. He didn't disguise wickedness, man.
Yeah, what has he done? Put everybody in fucking apartments and house to house?
Yeah.
That's fucking wicked, man. We live in deplorable conditions on this earth. Living, you got a project building. 6 and 7 floors high and shit. They got elevators and walls that's big. Walls big as hell.
No insulation.
Thin enough where you can hear the people in the next apartments.
Right.
Yeah, packed in like sardines,
And
man.
the project
Right.
building in York, like, they like
Yeah,
20,
Marcy, son.
Yeah, they like 20, 30 stories.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like that.
Got a dog. You got dogs living in apartment complexes and
Yeah.
dogs living in backyards, some little ass backyard. They running around. Why you think they digging holes?
Trying to get out of
there.
there. Trying to escape.
Yeah, okay, so that was it on that. So, yeah, Esau at the end of the world, man. And with it saying that Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, that's symbolic of how we're the ones gonna trip this devil up and take him down.
Right.
You know? He's being tripped up and confounded right now by us preaching his truth. And then ultimately he's gonna have a great fall. Esau is the Humpty Dumpty of
Yeah,
his
yeah.
time, you know?
All
And
the
nobody
king
gonna be able to
horses.
put
Yeah.
this devil up.
And they say this what you're saying, the bigger you are, the harder you fall.
Yeah.
That's right. You're gonna see that with this devil, Esau, you know? So go ahead, brother.
Back in Job 20 and verse 8, it says, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Hey, this comforts us, man.
Right.
It's just letting us know that this shit is temporary, man.
That's right.
It's gonna be a time where this is not gonna exist, man. Okay, we're not gonna be worried about this, man. We're gonna be talking about, damn, you remember when the Edomites used to rule, man?
Right.
Yeah, showing our kids what was going on, they get out in the field the next day and getting Esau ass, man. Verse 9, it says, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him.
Yeah, you devils gonna do a disappearing act. A
Right.
great disappearing act.
Right.
That's right. At the hands of the Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
You know, your number one nemesis.
Right.
Those who you envy. You see?
Right.
But yeah, we're gonna round you devils up and eradicate you
Straight up.
after you serve a millennium of captivity.
Hey, this been the greatest rule on the Most High that made it to where thus far, this rulership of Esau, This has been the greatest rule the planet have ever seen.
Right.
This man occupied more of the earth in his rulership than any other king.
Yep.
You know? So in the kingdom, this man had ruled all over the world, had military bases set up, you know, dominated the earth,
Yep.
you know, with the technology and information, had all these records. Now you see this bastard living in the goddamn ditch.
Right.
Yeah. With chains on him.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
There's gonna be so many gnats in this ditch. Everything irritates you through the place.
Right.
You got it, Doc.
Verse 10, it's Job 20:10. It says, his children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods.
Right. So you see that right now. You got these Edomites trying. You know, they will give you. You know, try to
Right.
give you some fake sympathy.
Yeah.
You know, act like they care.
Right.
But the choir should fuck with them all the time. You say, well, you know, give us some money. You got all this sorrow, break us off something.
Yeah. Break bread.
They don't,
Let's go to the bank right now.
yeah, they don't do much. They don't do a goddamn thing. They just want to, you know, put on that fake show
Right.
of sympathy
Yeah.
and think that's enough. But
Yeah.
there's gonna come a time where they're gonna, you know, be trying to give gifts and all this.
Right.
They ain't having that.
Right,
All them
come with the soup kitchen. They been soup kitchen. Go hear some soup.
All that.
Yeah.
Right. That's right.
Right.
Straight to the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll do that for the homeless out here downtown.
Right.
They'll bring them food and stuff,
Right.
but they're still in this condition.
They still
Yeah.
homeless.
They bringing them. They eating ham sandwiches, Doritos, bullshit.
Yeah, bologna sandwiches and
Lonely
shit.
as shit, salami.
Yeah.
Right.
What the fuck salami?
Come on.
It sound like some shit you supposed to.
Yeah, it don't sound like nothing you supposed to be. You got it, Doc.
Verse 11, his bones are full of the sin of his youth.
His bones are full of the sin of his youth. Because according to go to Job 8:44, brother. Oh, what you got? John, Select. John 8:44. My bad. And when they speak about he was murdered from this started at 42. Eight.
That's all. 44, started 43. 44. This is St. John, chapter 8, verse 44.
Get 43, I
Okay, I'm starting at 43. He said, why do you not understand my speech? Even because ye cannot hear my word? Verse 44. Ye are of your father, the devil.
What we say about you 2/3.
Yeah.
Why can't you understand our speech?
Right.
And we were commanded to come out here and make
Right.
it plain upon table.
Yep.
So why you can't understand our speech?
Yeah.
Because you're of your father, the goddamn devil.
Right.
And what did it say out?
They say, and the lust of your father you will do.
And the lust of your father you would do. Got you little niggas out here killing each other, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all packing the blickies and the sticks and all this dumb
Yeah.
shit y'all calling guns and out here killing each other. Because that's the lust of your father. You understand? Go ahead. From the beginning, that's why you niggas,
Yep.
you won't raise a pinky against your enemy,
Right.
Esau. You won't even say nothing bad about this goddamn devil.
Yeah.
What they
What can you do with that good old joyride?
Does it still go live? Still live on this
They
bus
just
screen?
be pausing now, they can't do it. But that's what it do.
So, yeah, man, please hit that one more time.
Okay, we'll start from the top. Okay. St. John chapter 8, verse 44. Say ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father.
And made you the goddamn devil, which I mean you are, but he done took that stigma off of him and placed it on you devils, man.
Yeah, they the Illuminati, Jake the Illuminati, everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Now Jake is the
Jay-Z
problem
is-
with the world.
Yeah,
Niggas
Jay-Z and
exactly.
Oprah.
Yeah, and Oprah. Yeah,
Yeah,
they the
hell
Illuminati.
Them niggas don't own a toilet paper factory, man. Shit.
God.
Guys
Bill
Right.
Cosby.
You do anything against this devil, he'll strip you of all the little pleasures.
And it could be taken just like
Just
that.
like that.
Look at Deshaun Watson, for example.
Right.
He done had a squeaky clean image.
Right.
Ain't nothing came out about this dude.
Yeah,
He
that's
just
right.
got tired of fucking losing every goddamn game. He
Yeah.
tried to leave. Now all these motherfuckers pop up talking about sexual assault.
Yeah, he was,
Where they been at?
he was messing with me.
Where they been at?
He was messing with me. He was touching me. See, that's why, man, Most High gonna bring back manhood to this earth.
That's right.
And a lot of you people gonna be in for a rude awakening.
Yep.
All that y'all jumping on us because we going to what the scriptures say about rape. Y'all jumping on us because we going to what the scriptures say about rape. You gonna see it in real motherfucking time.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Experience.
You gonna see it out here in the streets.
Right. Hey, Isaiah 13 talking about it. Women should be
Yeah.
rapping.
See? But not only that, just men handling up,
Yeah.
getting to the bottom of shit.
Right. Y'all wanna these little hoes wanna walk around promiscuous with your ass hanging out and everything hanging out.
Yeah, like
And enticing men. They don't
she trying to act playing the victim.
and that's what you present yourself as when you walk out into society with no clothes on.
And they know this
They
shit.
not looking at you like, ooh, I want to take her out to dinner tonight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I really
Yeah,
like the way
yeah.
that necklace, man.
That's what you really want to tell me.
I want to take her home to meet. Ooh, I got, man, if she work, she got a good attitude. I'll take her home to meet my mother.
Yeah.
No.
Now this he had a classmate that I talked to later on Yolanda, I forget her name. She used to, cause her grandmother raised her, she always wore a dress. And they used to
Yes, Freeman.
Freeman. Yolanda Freeman.
Sure did.
And then when she got grown and got on her own, her grandmother
Yeah.
passed, she started wearing jeans. I was like, damn, yeah. But yeah, that's what a man wants. You gotta have that secrecy and that surprise.
Yeah, man.
You don't want everything to just be out,
Right.
later. Yeah, you want that's the word, some mystery to it.
Uh-huh.
There's no more mystery.
Yeah, you want to be able to say,
God
I
damn.
know you want
God.
for real though.
Just like when you were a little child,
Yeah.
if you walk by the Christmas tree from
Right.
December 1st to the 25th, and all your gifts is
just
already
had it under
open,
there.
everything, oh, that's a
Yeah.
buy, so it's a fight. Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah, all
Yeah,
right.
ain't no big
surprise.
deal on Christmas morning, although that shit is wicked.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the fun of it, what the brother's saying is opening the package.
Yeah, you
Right.
want to get in that cracker
Now there's
jack
nothing to
box.
open, cause shit. Everybody else didn't open the package.
Yo.
Before you could open it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
play with your toys.
Yeah,
Mad as hell somebody that got that prize out the cracker jack box.
yeah.
It's all open and shit. Yeah, the stick all used off.
me and be out here whistling at, whistling when you whistle at a woman. Yeah, making these gestures and all it ain't because you around here dressed modest.
Right.
You out here dressed.
And Esau had a movie called Pretty Woman. It was a goddamn hooker.
Right.
But that's what they put as the standard of beauty,
Right.
the standard of being a woman. Pretty
Right,
woman, a
right,
goddamn
right,
prostitute.
right.
And then turned around and got with the rich man. Come on, man.
Never had it.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's how
rich
backwards
men
things
got
is.
options. Yeah.
Well, men,
Go ahead.
Hey.
You want to back it
No, get hit that. You gotta finish that.
St. John. In verse 44, they say, ye are like ye of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. He said, when he's speaking a lie, he's speaking to his own.
Of his own.
Speaking of his own, slack. For he is a liar
Right.
and the father of it.
That's
Awesome. It was set over there like in Europe called the invention of it was even the whole society, they couldn't lie. Said this one Edomite woke up, he went to the bank and I think he didn't have no money in the bank and he told the dude nobody could lie, so he just told him he had a certain amount of money and he was like, oh, it must be a problem, put in the money. And he just went around and started lying and shit till everybody started looking at him like he was God, man.
Damn.
That's pretty much what Esau did. But it said he was a murderer from the beginning. And then it said, when he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own. He's a liar and the father of it. Now, hit that Job, but you get that precept one more time.
Job 20:11. His bones are full of the sin of his youth.
So now you know what the sin of his youth is.
Yep.
Murdering and lying.
Damn.
And he's perfected both.
Yes.
Yes.
All he do is lie and murder. Yeah, these Maximes, yeah, that's a form of medical murder. Now, they ain't gonna like me saying that, but that's what it is.
And a lie.
Yeah, and they lie about it. That's right, huh? And they lie about it. That's right. So much to the point where they won't even allow you to say the word, Maxine, on YouTube because they need this lie to be pushed out.
Right.
They can't have nobody messing up their narrative. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, brother,
it said, just to finish out that verse, it says, which shall lie down with him in the dust.
all right, come on, brother. The water. You bring that precept.
You was holding something?
Yeah, 1, 2.
Wait, go ahead, bro. I'm speaking to, he said, like, it was Psalms 58 and verse 3. He said, the wicked are estranged from the womb, and they go astray as soon as they be born speaking lies.
That's right, Doc. Wicked are estranged from the womb, man. Because they was created.
Right. And that spirit been here before anyway.
Yep.
It ain't like a newborn is coming out. A newborn Edomite is coming out and it's a brand new spirit. Right. That spirit been on the earth in its past incarnation line. His ass off.
Man.
Yes.
They live lives, their life is a lie. The life that they live are lies. No.
Their identity is a lie.
Right. They're a big ball of a lie. Hey, going back to Cain. Cain murdered his brother. And then the Most High asked him where's his brother.
Still lies.
They lied.
Then got uppity with the Most High.
Big ass.
He got an attitude with him.
God, that's why you're in crushed.
Right.
Right.
Proud.
You got it out.
Just backing up that John 8:44. Alright? It's just been time after time, man, of our people latching on to the enemy and going out his ways, man. But this is 1 Maccabees chapter 1 and starting at 11. It says, in those days, when there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
Right.
And that's Jake's mind frame. Right. If we can get away from the Most High and all that structure and discipline and order, man, we can have some fun. Look what these heathens doing. And then Esau create a whole society full of darkness, man. Okay? Right, and wickedness and then make it fun. It's trendy to be wicked. Man.
I just spoke on this last night on my sit down. They don't show you the flip side of that wickedness.
Exactly.
There's always consequences and repercussions when you out here living a rebellious lifestyle against the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. But see, that's a part of the deception of the devil. You know, wherever you go, most sitcoms or TV shows, they had that one devil episode where the devil, promised you a good time and wealth and riches and you're going to have all this fun, but he never disclosed, but this going to happen on the flip side. I'm going to take this from you, or, this is going to be fucked up. He just, fun and good time. So that's, Jake see, people in the world look like they got it going on, look like they're having fun, but they really not.
It's really not.
And then the ones that might be to a certain extent, they're going to have to pay for that.
That's right.
There's judgment coming, as opposed to living a righteous lifestyle. The repercussions of righteousness is blessings, health, wealth, Life. To
And
what?
that's the justice. Justice is within the law.
Right.
Right.
Okay? You follow the law, then there's a reward. Break the law, then there's a penalty.
That's it.
Yeah. Esau then created this illusion to Jake that you can, okay? So how much to this point, this man, Jake is gone, man. This way of life ain't life to them, man,
Right.
which is engulfed in wickedness, man. That's why in Isaiah 60 it say what, man? The whole earth has been covered in gross darkness, man. Because of it, man.
Right.
Right.
And then to give more credibility to what the brother Abaji was just speaking about, you know, your spirits reincarnate. There's no new spirits coming back into the earth. You got 2/3 of Jake always been in that mindset, going back to the time of Samuel, when the Most High had to set up King Saul.
Yeah.
Why? Because Jake was talking about we want to be like the other nations.
Yeah.
Give us a king like the other nations. They always wanted to follow behind the lesser nations. We were to be the head, not the tail. Now we are the tail because y'all want to follow every goddamn body.
Right.
You know, everybody at the same time, while we down in our low position, looking at us, you know, and wanting to emulate us.
Ain't that something?
Right.
Right.
Now, ain't that what in Jeremiah 2? He said, we teaching them my ways, why trimming?
Okay.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep.
We ain't got to get it.
just hold that, brother. Hold that too.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is Isaiah, the 5th chapter, and verse 20. The back the brother, but he said the wicked Israelites. He say, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, and put darkness before light, and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter.
It's all backwards.
Right.
It's Jake backwards, man.
Backwards.
As I said, they think this is the darkness.
Yeah.
Us out here preaching the gospel. They think this is wicked.
That's what, like, I don't know if you caught the interview with the Side Nutter and Vocab.
Right, not yet.
When Vocab spoke on GMS, he first off he had to admit matter of fact, Ariella just did a lesson on how Vocab is astonished by the faith of GMS. He started off, he said, man, I just got GMS they're the most sincere and honest group out there. He said their doctrine is just horrible though.
Right.
Their doctrine is just horrible. He said they're sincere and honest. If I engage them, first off they'll talk to me, all right, and then but they're gonna give an honest answer and they're sincere with what they push and teach.
Yeah, and it will be horrible to one that's coming from a carnal, worldly position. It's supposed to be horrible. If you're in a world state of mind, I mean, the two can't jive. This is what it's supposed to say.
Right.
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Right.
Well, we speaking spiritual things, and you trying to apply a carnal, worldly based mind to something that's spiritual. It will sound horrible about killing children, about raping women. It will sound horrible when you in a mind, a world-based mindset.
Right.
But we speaking on Esau doing the shit, man.
Well, and that's
Why
another
won't they
thing.
speak on the horribleness and the facts of the history of this devil, man?
Exactly.
When we speak about balancing things out and righteousness, okay, now it's horrible. Salaki.
Yeah.
Nobody have an issue with the person that's doing it.
Yeah.
Carrying these things out. You know, you ever heard of Pizzagate?
Right.
Or what was that Comet Pizza? They was running trafficking little children through that, pizza park.
Right.
That's a well-known fact. You can Google it. It'll come up right now.
Yeah. What was the cat they threw under the bus?
Yeah.
Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Epstein with Pedophile Island.
Yeah.
But that real pedophile looking motherfucker. I almost had his name. No, a little weak, wimpy, look like a pedophile.
All of them.
Now he took a lot of the rap for the Pizzagate. I'm gonna have to look it up, man. I almost had his name, it slipped my memory.
Yeah, they say on Epstein they can't release his testimony and the evidence he got. It says it's too good, it's too much. No, it ain't too much. They don't want all the motherfuckers involved in it to get exposed, man.
He be doing the spirit cooking and all that shit with
John Podesta.
Podesta. That's him.
So look at this.
Yeah, that's a creep.
Put him on camera. Well, don't put him on YouTube. Might have.
Yeah, that should be a Halloween mask.
Yeah, show them Podesta real, and him and his brother.
Yeah, that goddamn.
Yeah, that sounds like a pedophile's
Yeah,
last
Podesta.
name.
Yeah, him and his brother was behind a lot of that.
That weird assistant principal.
Who's speaking on it or up against that? Who's speaking against that? You know, nobody even mentions it no more because Esau done swept it under the rug.
Yeah.
You know, now he want to keep you focused on white cops shooting a white cop, black victim.
Yeah.
You keep that in the news.
Yeah, focus on this. Go out
But
and
yeah,
look.
don't worry about this pedophilia we got going on. Look, a white cop shot another nigga.
Right.
Let's look at that.
Right.
And they know the recipe. They know once they do that, Jake gonna go march
emotionally
and loose,
charged.
and now y'all the ones, y'all the problem.
And that's the same thing with vocab. He trying to bring emotions to something that's spiritual.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it will seem horrible.
Yeah,
What's up,
especially
bro?
if you're an Edomite.
Right.
Yeah, that's a perfect way to deter somebody from the truth. Is to get them emotional.
Get them emotional.
Yeah. And that's what it is, even outside of vocab, other Israelites and stuff, man. That's the first thing they do when they hear Great Millstone try to grab somebody's emotions. Oh, they teach you can sleep with 12-year-old girls. Oh, they teach rape and all this. So to throw them emotions and people to sway them, hey, if they get caught on that stumbling block, that's on them, man. That's right. Most High wrote.
That's right, Doc.
Just getting back on the backing up with that darkness that Jake loves so much. This is St. John 3:19. It says, and this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world.
Man, that's a beautiful scripture, bro. You know, this is the condemnation. Now, hear this brother well. Read that again.
I'm gonna jump up to 17, Baba Shah.
Yeah.
John 3:17. It says, and Yahweh sent not his son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved.
The world being cosmos, a certain segment of society, an orderly arrangement, and that orderly arrangement being the elect of the nation of Israel. Because how are we being ordered? By the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We are being ordered. We are being arranged, put in order. This world is in disorder.
Right.
Brother just read it. This world is putting bitter for sweet, sweet for bitter, light for dark, dark for light. They're in disarray. We're the only ones with our mind on straight. We're the only ones that see what's going on and have the balls, the huevos to come out here and call it out.
Right.
Standing in the spirit and grace of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. While the rest of this world, they just go along and get along. As Ephesians 4:14 states, tossed to and fro by every wind of doctrine.
Right.
COVID out there. Put this mask on.
I got 3 masks.
No.
Jake wearing the shit out, man.
Shit.
Now
That's what I'm
it's
saying. Yeah.
That's
Yes.
fashionable
You
now.
gotta get the Gucci mask.
Oh,
You
man.
gotta get the Fendi mask.
The bitch told me, she said, well, I just want to have fun with it.
Gotta get the Louis mask.
Yeah, bought it at a Raceway gas station.
Now this devil can come out tomorrow and say, y'all, we made a mistake and it turns out it's not COVID after all. And you can take the mask off, people be, like just tossed to and fro.
Right.
Yeah.
Because y'all have no power.
Right.
No heavenly father, no guidance, no counsel.
Right.
You have no counsel. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
All right, quick precept just
You
to
got
back
it.
up that world. All right, it's Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded world without end.
So that Israel of God, as it stands right now, because you got 2/3 of Israel They too busy being heathens.
Yeah. That's what we going in.
But the Israel that's going to be saved, when it's all said and done, when the smoke clears and the dust settles, we're not going to be ashamed nor confounded, because it's going to be made manifest to everybody that we had the truth.
And it said a world without end.
Without end.
Oh, that shows
Right.
who the eternal kingdom is promised to.
Right.
That's right. There's no other nations up in there.
Right.
That's another thing Vocab got a problem with, because we tell the truth about who can receive
Right.
salvation.
Man.
That's only Israel. Israelites, and not even all Israelites. Again, 2/3 will be destroyed, put to death.
That's right.
Only a remnant, 1/3 of the nation of Israel. But that 1/3 is going to restore the entire nation.
Right.
You know, because there is reincarnation, Vocab. You got it, Doc?
Back in John 3 and 17, it says, "For Yahweh sent not his son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already." So that's you doing it to yourself, Jake. You can't get mad at us. We just letting you know this is the righteous way to walk. We fighting our damn selves to walk that righteous path, that straight and narrow. Okay, and there's penalties, which that penalty is going to be your condemnation to death, man.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, but guess what? You'll be forgiven. You already forgiven, really. The Most High already forgiven Israel. We just got to follow out the rest of the movie, man.
Right.
All right, and then the kingdom of heaven will be established. Right. You about to say something? It says, because he had not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of the Most High Power.
Right.
Man,
That's heavy, bro.
that is very heavy, bro.
Yes, you gotta believe in that name, man. I was doing a quick lesson basically about just staying, don't fall out of love with the milk or the basics, man. And the name is one of the basics, is part of the basics. That's our foundation. All right, that's what through the spirit. When we heard that name, our brothers like, damn, shit, like that hit our spirit, man.
Yeah, buddy.
And what come with the name? This book.
Right.
See, the name represents the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that is in the Bible. The name, Yahweh Shai. Just like when we don't like saying the name Jesus. What comes with that? It ain't just the name. That whole bullshit ass Christianity
Right.
philosophy comes with it. Everybody can be saved. Jesus, God is all love, and the rest of that matter.
But hell exists.
When a person is known by his name, we hear his name, he's like, oh, this is what his name represents.
Yeah.
You know?
I know y'all like, I know you two brothers, you Connor, y'all came up. Your name, your family name meant something.
Yeah.
You came, man, that's one of them so-and-sos. That's a good family, right? You come from a good family, right?
It ain't just because the name sounds so good. Oh, the name is just so powerful the way it sounds.
Right.
Oh,
What does that name entail?
right.
Yahweh Shai entails salvation, man. Ain't no salvation in Jesus.
Right.
The world know Jesus, man.
Right. You think of a name, this is what this person does. This is what he say he's gonna do. And I believe he's gonna come through on it because of his track record.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, and you got the most out
Like,
vouching for.
oh, but yeah, that's such and such. He said he was gonna do this, but you know he good. He always come through on it.
Right.
Okay, a name mean a lot, man. A name carry a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you know, if you in a, I mean, if you tires, you in the market for tires, you know, the good names, Michelin, Goodyear, you know, Pirelli, all them, you know, them names stand for something.
Right.
Same with, you know, Yahweh Shai, as opposed to Jesus, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Jesus been allowed, you know, and be made mockery of and all that. You know that can't be the name.
Straight up.
You know, all kind of nigga movies. When that Which Way Is Up with the pastor? When they first showed the pastor, the wicked church, wasn't he saying Jesus? He was on the guitar.
Yeah.
When they saying Jesus, Yeah, you better check that movie out,
In
man.
movies, they make fun
They
of
make
Christianity.
mockery of it, so how
Right.
could that possibly be the name?
Right.
You know?
Damn it.
Yeah, you got it, right?
John 3:19, and this is the condemnation, that the light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
We represent that light. We are representatives of that light. We are sparks
Right.
of that same light, if you will. You know, for lack of a better term right now, you know, we're like reflections in a sense of that light, because the light is the understanding of the knowledge, wisdom of the Most High.
Right.
You know, of his, the understanding of his truth. We understand.
Huh.
So in turn, we can give you that understanding if, you know, the Most High open your mind up to it.
Right.
But, you know, a lot of Jake is just not meant for it. And you done sealed your fate in one way or another. You done sealed your fate, and you know, your destiny has been set. But yeah,
Real quick, this Isaiah 60:1, it says, arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee.
the glory of the Lord. It's all about the glory of the Lord, which, you know, come through the knowledge and understanding of this book. This is the light which causes us to shine.
Right.
You know. Now, yeah, go back to that St. John.
You want to hit 19 again?
Yeah, let's see.
John 3:19, and this is the condemnation,
Right.
that light is come into the world.
Right.
This truth,
Right.
this truth has come into the world, and everybody want to remain in ignorance.
Right.
That's the darkness and deception, and in the lies that this devil has laid his kingdom upon.
Esau thought he was good. He saw the truth coming out. He
And
told
Right.
Yeah, it messed him up. It is messing him up.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It says that men loved darkness rather than light,
Yep.
because their deeds were evil.
Evil.
Hell yeah, especially Jacob, the one supposed to be Zion. They love committing adultery,
Right.
love being witches. These niggas love, you know, indulging in all type of witchcraft.
Yes.
And you know, just all type of wickedness. All women enjoy being whores.
Woo!
They don't, you better not
Shit.
treat them like a whore though.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Or call them one.
Well,
Right.
you gotta be on the right status.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You gotta have tight jeans and a piece of chain.
You gotta.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is meet the requirements of the big millionaire Matthew Joe Blow.
Yeah. You can be too short and humiliate the hell out of
Yeah.
what's supposed to be a woman.
Yeah. Why would all these sisters go to a Too Short concert?
Charisma.
Oh shit. Junior play still to this day. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks in any club. And the women be right there, they be the main ones.
The rapper say, bounce that asshole.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn.
calling them a
What's
hoe.
the latest? What's the little weird the nigga they call him Beat King?
Oh yeah.
Every song is him is so-called degrading the shit out of women,
Right,
and
and
they
it's
the
club.
ones they in the crowd sucking cucumbers and fucking shit, man.
Right, and it's club. This is music for the club. You can disrespect and bounce that out. But if that regular basic ass guy in the club come and start smacking you on the ass and all
That
that,
don't get taken.
Hey, what's up, ho?
yeah,
What's up, ho? Hey, drop that shit like it's hot, bitch.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Verse 20.
Oh yeah. Throat baby.
Oh yeah, throat.
The
Females love that song. Like,
men love darkness rather than light.
I be in a
Right.
I looked across the bar one time and one chick, I'm talking about she doing it. I was like, I'm across the bar like, I'm across
Right, that's when it's time to go. But see, explain to them, you know, sister, be chaste. Put
Right.
some clothes on, cover yourself. Oh,
you
that
just
curse you
started
out.
a fight.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
probably get you.
You don't control me.
Right.
Exactly. Because they love darkness rather than light. Try to explain to a nigga, you know how, man, you destroying your own people with this dope. You ain't dealing among Esau, you dealing among your own people, man. You got to stop that shit. oh man, fuck what you talking about. I gotta get mine, man.
Right.
I gotta get to this money.
Right.
You know, I gotta get my bread. Fuck what you talking about. Jake
Right.
gonna be in the darkness.
Yeah.
They don't want to have nothing to do,
Right.
or even remotely close to, you know, resembling this life.
Yeah.
They want to be in the dark, and these niggas be roaches.
Woo!
That mean they ultimately, that mean they hate. If they love the darkness, that mean they hate the light.
They hate
Yeah.
it.
That mean they hate the Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
But you back, Jake, they tell you they love God,
Right.
on God, and all this stuff.
Oh
and
God, my nigga.
Right, my Savior Jesus and all this stuff. But you really find out that Jake hates the Most High
Yes,
Straight up.
and
indeed.
His Son, and they
Yes.
hate the Bible.
Yes. They hate themselves.
Con.
Verse 20, it says, for everyone that doeth evil hated the light.
I'm sorry.
No, it's a spirit.
There it is. Everyone
Neither-
that doeth evil hated the light. Go ahead.
Yeah. It says, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So, you know, it's like you go in a dark room, you cut the light on, you can see. So, spiritually speaking, if someone comes to the light, his deeds can be exposed.
Yep.
They don't want that.
No, running around naked in the dark and shit until that light come on. Now,
Right.
Damn it, I gotta put on some clothes, jump up.
Now you exposed.
Right.
Going back to year of your father, the devil.
That's it.
Esau like to do his shit behind closed doors.
Yeah.
He has secret councils,
Right.
secret meetings, you know, these think tanks that
Yeah.
they have in private.
Yeah.
Because he like to do his shit in the cover of darkness.
Right.
Jake follow their father, they do this. They follow the same MO. You know?
Yep.
But yeah,
As far as the balance of it right here, in verse 21, it says, but he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in Yahweh.
right, because the scripture tells us in Ecclesiastes 12 and around the 13th verse that every work will be brought into judgment, whether it be good or evil, you know. And so, right, with us, we putting forth good works.
Right.
Yeah.
So that when the Lord come back, we don't have to be ashamed.
Right.
We don't have to, you know, worry about, oh shit, now the dark is gone, I'm in trouble. When the light is come now. Yeah, we saying, come on.
Right.
Yeah,
We looking
please
for the
come
Lord
on.
to come
Yes.
back. You know?
Come judge
Yeah.
this place.
We didn't accept it. What has to happen before the Lord come back, man?
Right.
And that's what Jake stopped. They don't want to have to deal with the process of prophecy, man.
Right.
Hey, we accepted the fact that we wicked, and we
Right.
shame in that sense. When we wake up to the truth, we had no problem saying, damn man, I done been living a wicked life, man.
Yeah.
You know, and we want we had a mind of, man, I don't want to live like this no more.
Right.
I want to do what the Most High told us to do.
But Jake is gonna lose salvation behind edge ups and crawfish, man.
And like you said earlier, a little while ago, Jake do not want to deal with the discipline that comes with this word, man. That buckling down and diligence, you know, that cut into his
Mad time.
what's that?
That couldn't even mad.
Oh, Madden
They gotta
and adultery.
yeah.
And you know, him selling and doing drugs and clubbing and all that. You know,
I got blunt to smoke, my nigga. I gotta smoke. I gotta roll up.
telling you, man.
Can't give up a pork chop.
Even pork chop, man, that pork. Or them barbecue pork ribs.
Right, gotta have.
Two-thirds Jake can't barbecue without putting some form of pork on that pit, man.
Yeah.
It ain't a barbecue unless they got some pork on that pit.
Right,
Yeah,
they
you
gonna
tell
be
me
in the
about it.
kingdom. Damn, I effed up my salvation behind some damn behind a pork rib.
Yeah, you tell Jay you got some beef ribs. They might goddamn throw you on the pit.
These ribs go hard though.
Yes, sir. It's Galatians 6 and 9. It says, and let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
Yeah.
And that's all we doing, man. We kind of trying to continue fighting, continue on these good works, man, so we can reap what? Salvation, man. While the rest of these people, man, they dead bodies, man. All right, that help you, man, just on with your walk, knowing that these people already destroyed, man. All right, just like the scripture just said, they already condemned because they don't believe in Yahushua, man.
Already.
Right.
That eliminate a lot of stress and frustration, getting angry for what, man? Everything is happening according to the way the Most High said it. We got to focus on what we got to do to make it out of
That's
here,
it.
man. That's right, Doc.
And it's gonna get more funky and more fucked up. But knowing this truth is what sustain you, man.
Right.
Okay? Knowledge and wisdom.
Right.
Here come another motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know what they doing, bro.
They doing construction on that old Books a Million.
Do that shit on
So
Sunday
they
night.
bringing all the equipment and shit in right now
That's what that is.
for another business to go down.
Yes, it would.
Right.
Said you had one? No. Oh, I thought
They building a gym.
the brothers had anything?
A ball.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's coming down to the wire, you know.
Yes.
It's coming down to the wire. Things gonna get real out here, man. And you dwelling in the deception of, you know, the powers that be.
Right.
You ain't gonna make it, man.
No.
If you out here, you worried about a CV-19, you ain't gonna make it.
You not
Hey,
there.
Jake believe that it's almost over. We just about back
Right,
to
right.
normal.
Yeah.
And they can't
Herd
see that this
immunity.
man is going. It ain't going nowhere. But Jake really, man, they about to everything. In their mind, everything about to open back up. That's all Jake's fucking worried about.
Oh yeah, get back to how they want it. Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't realize we about to enter in a couple of the most demonic weeks for Esau to get real active with his plans, man.
Yeah, May 1st.
Yeah, Mayday.
Mayday. Then after that, you know, a month or so after that, you're gonna be dealing with the summer solstice.
Right.
Esau like to, you know, do his rituals and all this and that. You know, going back to the sorcery that the brother was talking about. We go out with Isaiah 47. You just kick it off like 9. Yeah, I believe so.
It's Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment and one day.
So remember, we've been talking about Esau, Edom. The Most High is going to bring that judgment upon them, man. And it's going to come upon them wondrously, you know. They're not going to be able to remove their own here as the virgin daughter of Babylon. So jump up and let's prove that at the first verse, okay?
Isaiah 47 and verse 1. It say, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Now the dust represents confusion, confoundment, disorientation. Because dust, if you ever been in a dust storm, it's hard to see.
Right.
You can easily lose your way, especially if it's a heavy, you know, cloud of dust. You lost,
Right.
you know. So this is what and this is what America represents.
Right.
People don't know what's going on here in America. Not even here in America, let alone worldwide or, you know, in other parts of the world. People don't know what's going on.
Right.
But this is going to be America's judgment. Read it.
Okay. Back from the top, it say, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Come down and sit in the dust. So Babylon, those who are ruling it, the rulers of Babylon, they're gonna be confounded.
Right.
Most High is gonna make them, cause them to, you know, be brought low and sit in the dust. Go ahead.
It say, sit on the ground, and there is no throne,
Sit on the ground. There is no throne. Go
Right.
ahead.
O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yep.
Daughter of the Chaldeans. Go ahead.
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
So we're dealing with Babylon. which spiritually today that's America,
Yep.
you know. But the most, if you understand, it's like we say, Israel is a people before it's a place. The same thing spiritually here with Babylon.
Right.
Babylon is the people that's ruling it,
Right.
more so than the place, but the place also woe and
Right.
destruction is going to come
That's
to
right.
this land,
Right.
but it also applies to the people that, you know, caused this land to be brought into order,
Right.
That's right.
you know,
Yeah.
caused this land to be in rebellion against the Most High.
Yeah. Yep.
So, now hit 9 again.
Okay, verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment
Moment.
and one day.
Right.
These two things, what two things are?
The loss of children
Yep.
The loss of children. So here the Most High prophesying in Babylon saying you're going to suffer the loss of children, meaning inhabitants. 'Cause ultimately, the Most High is going to eradicate everybody here in America and deliver just and elect
Yep.
a remnant of the nation of Israel, you know, out of America. Now, the elect ultimately going to come from around the world,
Right.
but just dealing with here, right here in America, everything has, like, do you see them fire sales? They say everything must go.
Yeah.
In America, everything must go. As far as people.
Right.
Go ahead.
Okay, it said the loss of children and widowhood.
And widowhood. Because
And
the
they-
Most High is going to bring destruction to this place. America will be man, just pelted with fire and brimstone. All right? Most High is going to pour it on thick. 200 million nuclear warheads is going to change the face of this land.
Right.
Permanent. It won't be no building it back up. The place will be left with desolation, just like ancient Sodom and
Right.
Gomorrah and the other 3 cities.
Right.
Go ahead.
He said, and they shall come upon thee in their perfection.
And they're going to come upon America and its inhabitants in their perfection.
Yep.
Most High got the perfect judgment
Yes.
brewing
Yes.
for this place.
Yes.
Brewing.
Wait.
Yeah, wait.
It's gonna be amazing.
God.
Yes.
It's going to come upon these people in their perfection. And they out here, like the brother said, thinking they ain't going to get back cracking and popping. They going to get back to hitting the club
Yep.
and macking bitches and all this.
Man.
No, you're going to get caught off guard.
Right.
Why the scriptures say the Lord is coming back as a thief in the night.
You got motherfuckers with wedding dates set for next year.
Oh, yeah. Man, people got weddings planned,
Shit,
you
one
know.
of our brothers.
What about your business, your stock portfolio for the next 30 years? Bitch trying to get me to invest for it. You need a retirement fund. You need like, I got one.
You got it.
Yeah, it
We got
is.
it.
You got it.
Hey, that's a lesson.
They be hitting my, yeah, that's a lesson.
That's your right.
They be hitting my phone about, you need to get some life insurance. I got it.
There it is.
Ain't no better life
Hell
insurance
no.
in the universe
Right.
than this truth.
Right.
This is my life insurance.
Great.
Most I take my life, I holler.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Bro. I ain't fighting. They
No.
say, come to the light. Fuck that. You know,
Yeah.
the light is the kingdom.
Right.
If the light is back here,
No.
fuck that. No. I would leave here gladly.
Yes.
You know. But for now, it's enduring to the end.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like the brother said, faint not.
Yeah.
Or like the brother read.
What Paul said, it's needful for him to be here in the flesh.
Come.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You got it, brother.
Okay. Back in Isaiah 47, verse 9.
Yeah, but on some real talk though, you know, people get up in age and they think about, man, I gotta leave something for my children and this and that.
Right. Yeah.
Leave them a legacy.
That's right.
Their heritage.
Right.
Exactly.
Lead them with their heritage.
Right.
And then they can learn what Psalms 23 means.
Yes.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
Yes, that's right.
Give them the Lord and let the Lord take care of them.
Yes.
Right.
So you can leave money, Esau taking that shit
Yeah.
out.
Inheritance tax.
Yeah, inheritance tax, and then
Whatever debt you had.
you go to spend something, they taxing
Tax
that.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, it's a scam, bro.
Yes.
Motherfuckers should be mad. Man.
Woo! ass head.
Motherfuckers should be pissed the fuck
Right.
off, man. You can't even spend money without being taxed.
Nope.
You make money as taxed,
Tax.
then you spend it and they tax it.
And they charge
Your
you
people
tax.
leave you an inheritance, that's tax.
Tax.
Yeah, if you want to cash out, if
Yeah.
they put interest on cash and check. Well, if it ain't direct deposit, allow you to get a paper check. Go ahead.
But the bank charge you to have your money in that bank.
Right.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't that something? And they using it to make a profit.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 5. It says, if riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom? That worketh all things. And that worketh all things mean teach you about justice, teach you about morals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And much more.
Yeah.
You know? So if you, then what can that lead you to? Salvation.
Yes.
Right.
The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding can lead you to salvation. We'll get everlasting life.
Right.
Yeah.
And like you said, brother, some while back, these Federal Reserve, and I'm paraphrasing what you said, but it's more to being wealthy than just having some paper in your pocket or in the bank account. You know, now, I forget exactly how you worded it, but right, true wealth is wisdom. Being healthy. You saw us taking all that from us. We don't even have healthy food to eat.
Right.
And say you got $100 million in the bank, but you can't get out of bed in the morning. And your back, you know, your knees, and you out. How you gonna enjoy that $100 million?
Exactly.
You know?
Right. Hey, what about managing it? You can get it, but can you maintain that
Yeah.
wealth?
Yeah.
You know?
Shit, Esau had told me that on the job when I was real young. He said, man, you only as healthy as your, you only as wealthy as your health. Yeah.
Ain't that something?
I didn't understand what the fuck he was talking about.
Right. You know? And a lot of so-called wealthy people live a life decadent.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Which means decay.
Okay.
They're decaying. They got all this so-called wealth, but they're decaying.
Old mummies.
Man.
Hey, and you Jakes always wanted to, you know, get under Esau's skin, like with the army dude that shoved Jake in the neighborhood. Y'all outside standing in front of his house with bullhorns and shit, talking shit in front of him. You want to grieve your enemy? Teach your sons and your daughters this truth.
Right.
Like the scriptures say,
That's
they
right.
grieve your enemies,
Right.
man. Esau pissed off we out here, man.
Yeah, you don't like
He
that.
don't like that. No, I'm gonna have to drop a dime on it.
Teach your son to agree quickly with your adversary to get your ass home safe.
Yeah.
Why would you take off? All you watch and see. I just pulled. There was another video just now. A cat jumped off on a motorcycle out there. I think it was in Cali. He on another road on his motorcycle. He saw across the goddamn field and shot his ass.
See?
Why the hell would you take off running?
But it's a bill in Congress that, you know, being passed through Congress to protect Asians from hate crime.
Yeah.
But all I see is Jake getting gunned down out there in the street.
Who's fucking with Moab?
And I'm gonna
Right.
say this too, bro.
Nobody say it, bro.
You go to when you in the hood. Let's say you go to the corner store. You or these women go to this beauty supply or get their nails done and all. Them goddamn Asian women and men treat our people like shit. You hurry up, buy. Not a library.
Right.
They follow you around the store. They showed you that in Minister Society, man.
Right.
They go around picking with you. Go to the grocery store and let one of these goddamn gooks be coming through the aisle when you coming. They'll run it right into your ass, man.
Yeah, they look down on you.
Yeah. Nigga not.
Jake could go in there talking about pops and mama.
Yeah,
To them.
to the gook.
And yeah, sometimes they books they'll treat certain customers right because you buy a lot of
Because you
beer.
got money.
Like on that episode of Martin when Ron came in the store and bought. Well, he was talking regular. Yeah. He and then one of the customers said, "Why do you put up with this fucking fool?" or something like that. They said, "Why do you put up with this guy?" He said, "Because he buys a lot of liquor Basically, he empties my the beer on his shelf.
Yeah.
You know?
He buy beer all.
Yeah, basically, I'm being he's keeping this business going.
Right.
You know, without Jake, that corner store wouldn't be shit.
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, me and this brother grew up. Jake used to call the damn Moabite the mom of the store. We used to call her mama or something.
But if they think you're not gonna buy nothing or you gonna steal something, that's how they treat Jake. Like the ones that are just hanging around. But then the dope boys, they let the dope boys hang around because they'll be giving them money and shit and going there buying sodas and stores and shit all day. So they'll let them hang around the store and sell dope. Ain't that something?
Yeah, man. Get drunk as you want in front of there.
Yeah.
You gonna stay buying beer.
Right. But if you ain't to no benefit to their business, they gonna what you get make you move on. Yeah. Why you think them niggas can hang around the fucking store and sell dope and shit?
Right.
I know.
They in there buying shit up. They buying cigars and they buying sodas and cigarettes and
Blacks.
shit. And they might get them money.
Yeah.
You know?
Honey buns and shit.
Honey buns and Skittles and Starburst candies and chips
Right.
and shit.
Lord.
Like, no, these niggas gotta eat.
Damn.
And,
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, and all women be going through there, you know, if it's men
pop.
in there,
Yep.
giving them the box.
Yep.
You know,
Sure do.
Dirty ass.
go ahead,
Back in Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 9, let me start from the top of it. I'll live off right here. Okay?
No, let's go ahead.
He say, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment and one day. The loss of children and widowhood, and they shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thy enchantment.
For the multitude of thy sorceries, yep, and for the great abundance of thine enchantment. Our people don't even know how deep the sorcery and enchantment,
Right.
you know, run. All this, man, TikTok and Facebook, and that's all sorcery and enchantments. Let alone television, Fox News, CNN, all that's just to push a narrative.
Right.
To keep their agenda going.
Right.
And they pushing sorcery through
That's
that.
right.
Pushing that deception.
Message and
Right.
signals and signs, images they for the brand or whatever they represent.
Buzzwords.
And they show the commercials, you know, during the news segment, they pushing some drugs. You know? To make your peace bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. They call it context room.
Right, and they give you a whole paragraph.
Yeah.
The side effects.
Causes blood clots in the brain.
That's right.
Real fast.
But that's the sorcery of it. They show you old Jake, and he might have a young gal with him. And, you know, look like he having fun. They out on the dinner date.
Yeah. If you take this little blue
That's the
pill.
sorcery.
Right.
Well, he started running through the beach. The dog running on everybody running on the beach.
That's just one example, but you brothers, y'all see the commercials and the shows.
There's no law.
It run deep. Yeah, but you know that's just an example. But there's several examples. You know, we don't have time to run through them all.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, Jake don't know how thick it gets, man. You know, to the point where brother speaking about, you know, that was you out talking about McDonald's had the smell in the bag, brother.
Sorry.
You talking about
What is
McDonald's? The bags come with a smell.
The smell is in the bag.
Yeah.
See,
Pheromones in the bag.
right. But you want to go to McDonald's because you just saw the commercial.
Yeah.
And it's cheap.
You know, and it's affordable.
And it's been serving the black community for a long time.
Right.
But
Yeah. That shit don't be looking nothing like what they
they
show in the
advertise.
commercial.
You open that wrapper, that shit be all over the
It's
place.
horrible looking, bro.
Cheese be all on the top of the bun.
Yeah, hit 10 and we close out.
Okay. Verse 10, Isaiah 47 and 10. For thou hast trust and thy wickedness,
Yep.
thou hast said, none see me.
So it says, thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
Yep.
Thou hast said, none see it. Right, because you do all these secret counsels. And then, like the brother mentioned, you put your sorcery in the form of subliminal message.
Yeah.
Or you know, like put Donald Trump running for president in the episode of The Simpsons.
Right.
You know, but that's is logged into or lodged in the subconscious of people who watch The Simpsons. Then when it come to pass, people be like, oh man, Mac Braining is deep, and The Simpsons is deep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sorcery.
Right.
That's sorcery. They knew what they was gonna do, and they knew when they put it in the Simpsons that we're gonna have him run for the 2016. You know, so put it in the 2000 episode.
Right.
You know, this is stuff they all plotted out.
Exactly.
It's sorcery. See, when you know what's going on, you're not mesmerized by it. You know, it ain't deep. But, you know, people in the world, they say, man, The Simpsons, they be laying it out. They, yeah, that all right.
Yeah.
Hand.
But see, they say, none seeth me. But the elect we see.
Right.
Why? Because the power we serve, his eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So we don't have to see it per se, but the Lord will reveal it to us.
That's right.
You know? So if we got the sight.
Yep.
You know, go ahead,
Okay? He say, thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it has perverted thee.
Woo, boy.
And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else besides
That's
me.
right.
and that's what's going to get your ass put to death.
Right.
So you saying I am and none else beside me, but the Most High is going to deal with your ass. You know? Jump down to verse 12. We'll hit that and get on right.
They say, verse 12, say, stand now, and thy enhancements, enchantments
Stand now with thine
enchantments like.
Hit it again.
Verse 12, stand now, and thy,
With thine
so it's like with thy enchantment,
enchantments.
it's like.
So the scripture saying, stand now with thine enchantments. If you really are the I am,
Right.
and none else beside you, the Most High saying he gonna bring a calamity upon you. Everything we read is gonna come upon you in your perfection. And in that day, in that time, Most High gonna say, stand now with your enchantment, with your big bad red ass.
Right.
Right. Stand now with your sorcery.
Right.
You the I am, right?
Right.
Most High gonna bring so much hell and confinement upon you, you don't know which way to turn.
Right.
Right.
Most High gonna call you out. See, he's provoking you right here, making mockery of you.
Right.
But yeah, that time
Everything already happened. We hadn't got to that part.
They played out on this realm yet.
Right.
It done played out in other realms, higher realms, but it got to play out in this third dimensional realm. Most High will say, stand now with your enchantments.
Yeah.
Big bad Esau.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Doc.
And he say, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
And thou hast labored from thy youth. Now, in Job, we read about, his bones being full of the sins of his youth. So here the Most High, well, it's being echoed right here. It says, the multitude of thy sorceries, and he's labored in from his youth.
Yep.
So that go back to, along with the murder, the lies and deception, he practices sorcery. He's a sorcerer. He's a warlock.
Yes.
He's a witch.
Yes.
All of these things he practices in those dark parts
Yep.
on the left-hand side
Yep.
that the brothers is going into. This is what he attributes his success to. Right. And they give praise and homage to Satan, the spiritual demon Satan. Well, Satan is going to draw back. Most High is going to command Satan to draw back and let them stand. That's why he will say, stand now.
Right.
And we're gonna see how, in the words of Yohanan, we're gonna see how well your bones hold up
Right.
when the Most High get to dealing with you.
Right.
Go ahead, Doc.
Okay. Back in 12, it say, wherein thou hast labored in thy youth, if so be thou shalt be able to profit.
That's the point. All right.
Right.
So
Yep.
yeah, the Most High got great judgments in store. And if you're a Hebrew Israelite, again, a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, and you don't want no part of this judgment that's coming, it would behoove you to tune in to the prophets of the Lord
Right.
and repent.
Right.
Yeah, or die. Personally, myself, it don't make me a bit of difference because, you know, I know how death works. We'll see you in the kingdom.
You know, this is all about the elect, man.
It's on. That's
Right.
right.
Hey, they've been profiting in their sorcery, in their
Exactly.
witchcraft. The Most High gonna cut that access
Yeah.
to that power off.
Take that power away from
The
them.
Most High
gonna
gonna
clock
tell
out.
Satan and the demons to
Yeah,
stand
yeah,
down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stand
yeah,
down.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
He said, come Satan, you owe me.
I'm on.
Nah.
Con.
My job is done.
So with that, man, we pray you brothers are edified, man. The water for you brothers for tuning in. And shit, till next week, you brothers stay up, man. Hey, shalom.
Shalom.